All right, my name's Andy Cranston. I'm a councillor. I've been on council for quite a while. I've spent most of my life in Tairāwhiti. My wife is Manituki born and raised. She's a nurse at the hospital, Sue, and we have 3 children. Those 3 children all live in Gisborne in different roles, and 2 grandchildren, and they're also in Gisborne, of course. So yeah, very well established in Tairāwhiti and happy to be here. Okay, well, as a well-established council, I recognise that there does need to be a balance on the council, and by part of that balance we need experience to stay in there. It's been really quite strange the last 2 terms, starting with COVID and then with Cyclone Gabrielle. It hasn't been the traditional work of council. We've been in recovery mode, and coming into this next term we'll be back into the 10-year plan, and a lot of that planning will require the experience I've got and the contribution that I'll be able to give. Okay, so the top priorities are always the same. I'm not there for myself, I'm there to represent the people. So the top priority is always to be out there listening to the community, seeing what they're saying, and being a bridge into council, if you like, being able to put their concerns to the bigger table and address those. So as part of those priorities, it's about the past, future and present of Tairāwhiti, maintaining the past that we've got, the good elements of it, but also always looking toward the future and seeing how we can make this a better place. So with that as a priority, it's pretty easy to focus on anything that's put in front of us. Is this going to benefit our region? Is this going to benefit the people of the region? And will we end up with a better place? So it's always a priority to get us to a better place. Absolutely lose the moniker Poverty Bay. Well, most of my community networks, because I've been on council a while, are through the council role, but probably the most challenging and beneficial one that I have been involved with, I was a founding member and chair of Connects Trust. Connects Trust was very much an education initiative. We did the House of Science initiative, which was bringing science to all the schools. We implemented the Bikes in Schools program, which put bikes into 17 schools in the region, and so it provided bikes, and in the primary and school sector had those bikes available to the children, and they're out there riding bikes. So when we started that, we asked the kids how many can ride bikes, and they all put their hands up, and then when we brought the bikes to the schools, hardly any of them could, and now it's good. So yeah, that's been a good one. The other one we did through the Connects Trust was the digital learning, and had an angel fund to get devices into the schools for the children that couldn't actually afford those devices. I'm also a member of Tapawai Walkway Cycleway Trust, so that's something I'm quite passionate about. And the other one, I'm a long-term member and trustee of Sport Gisborne Tairāwhiti, which is now Whiti Ora. Well, I go back to losing that Poverty Bay moniker. I am tired of being in council, getting these papers in front of us, and they're all focused on our poor statistics for this, poor statistics for that. We're the worst in this and the worst in that. I really want us to be able to get away from that. And that's across the board in health and welfare. And if there's anything we can do in council to improve that, that's what I'm about. It means it being a better place. It means us being compatible to our fellow neighbours throughout the country. We shouldn't be last in everything. We've got a beautiful place, and we need to maintain it as a beautiful place and actually make it a better place, and that's what council can do. It's an important role, it's a challenging role, and it's a complex role, but it's something that you really need to get your teeth into. I've got the time available to do that, I've got the work ethic to do that, and at my stage of life, I've got a lot to offer. I get passionate about lots of things. I'm a passionate photographer, I'm a passionate traveller, and I'm a passionate family man. I really love to see our youngsters develop and grow, and any opportunities I can to contribute to that, I take. And we do have a lot of opportunities in here, so yeah, I'm really passionate about developing children, mentoring, all that sort of thing. Well, if I go right back to the start, it's not about one person in council, it's always about the team, and the team needs to be across the board of the community. A lot of the challenges to having a good team is having experience in there and working out the complexities of council. So we do need to maintain that experience, so I do offer that. I'm the chair of the Operations Committee, which is a very important committee in council, and I like to think that I take that role very seriously and really do the reading and the research to get everything in the right place. So as part of the team, I would be at the more experienced end of that team, and there's always new people coming in. There'll be new people coming in this time, and it's about having a really good balance across the board, which is representative of our whole community, not just what my views are.